How is it going, everybody? I hope you're having a great day today. My name is John, and this is Just Bucket Sports. Today, I'm going to tell you why the Houston Rockets are the next NBA franchise to become notorious with rejuvenating NBA careers. When I say this, I mean that the Houston Rockets are becoming a franchise that are rejuvenating a lot of dead NBA careers, and I'm going to tell you about a couple examples today. We're going to get started off with number one, Josh Smith. In the 2014-15 NBA season, Josh Smith was paired with Greg Monroe and Andre Drummond in Detroit. Smith suffered immensely from the field and was very inefficient. This led to the Detroit Pistons waiving Josh Smith and allowing him to become a free agent. With only 7 games left in the NBA season, Josh Smith was signed to the Houston Rockets and began to skyrocket. Before coming to the Rockets, Smith was averaging 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists a game in 32 minutes of play. While these aren't bad stats, Josh Smith was taking over 14 shots a game and was only averaging 39% from the field, 24% from three-point range, and a terrible 46% from the free throw line. In just the 7 games before the playoffs started, Smith averaged 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists per game in only 25 minutes of play. And he actually started taking less shots, bringing his total down to 10 per game, and his percentages shot up. He started averaging 43% from the field, 33% from three-point range, and 52% from the free throw line. Now, in this season, Josh Smith was a part of the Houston Rockets team that came back from a 3-1 deficit against the Los Angeles Clippers. Houston was down 3-1 going into Game 5. And when it looked like Houston's season was over, Josh Smith and Jason Terry led a huge comeback by the Rockets. This comeback would eventually win them Game 5, and they would storm back to clinch Game 6 and force a Game 7, which they won. During this year's playoff, Josh Smith took another leap in his three-point percentage and actually ended up averaging 38% from the three-point line, which for Josh Smith is like Ray Allen level. Smith later signed with the Los Angeles Clippers in the offseason, and it didn't work out that well, and he was actually traded back to Houston in the same season. Once with the Rockets again, Smith's magic was not as present as it was the year before, but I think we can all remember Josh Smith going crazy in the 2015 playoffs. Number 2, Michael Beasley. Now, if you know anything about Michael Beasley, you know that his career has been riddled with off-the-court drug issues. Eventually, Beasley found himself out of the NBA and in China playing basketball. During the 2015-16 NBA season, when Beasley was over in China, he actually won the CBA MVP. Following his MVP win, Beasley came back to the NBA and signed with the Houston Rockets. But Beasley came back with a vicious mentality. For the first time in his career, Beasley averaged 50% from the field while scoring 12 points a game and grabbing 5 rebounds a game. After this season, Beasley was welcomed back to the Rockets, but then traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, where he had a decent season, but not as good as he did on the Rockets. Fast forward to this season, and Beasley's on the New York Knicks, making headlines everywhere with 20 and 30-point performances on a nightly basis. Number 3, Gerald Green. In the 2017 NBA offseason, Gerald Green was not signed to any NBA team. Gerald Green started the 2017-18 NBA season playing one-on-one with his dog in his backyard. Before this season, Green was constantly at the end of whatever team he was on's bench and eventually found himself out of the league. His first game wasn't that amazing, but after that, Gerald Green was putting up 20 and 30-point games off of the bench, and everyone was going crazy. While he has cooled down since his amazing start with the Houston Rockets, I have no doubt that Gerald Green will find a contract on the Rockets or on another team this coming offseason. Number 4, Eric Gordon. When Eric Gordon came into the league, he was supposed to be the next big shooting guard. In his third and fourth NBA season, Gordon averaged over 20 points a game. Fast forward a couple years, and Gordon has become labeled as injury prone. In the 2016-17 NBA season, Gordon signed with the Houston Rockets and took on a new role as a spark plug off of the bench. Gordon saw a small dip in his minutes, but increased his scoring amount coming off the bench for Houston. This season was so impressive for him that he ended up taking home the 6th Man of the Year award. Now coming to this season, Gordon has kicked up his numbers yet again and is averaging almost 20 points a game off of the bench yet again for the Rockets. Gordon has transformed his legacy from a player where we wonder how good he could have been to appreciating how amazing of an offensive player he is coming off the bench for the Houston Rockets. Alright guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the video. We're on the road to 5 subscribers. Make sure to click the subscribe button, like the video if you liked it, share with your friends, see what they think. I want to know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to follow me on my social media. I have Instagram and Twitter. Those links are in the description below. Hope you liked the video. I'm going to see y'all next time. I'm out.